You might have already watched an M5 apology video from some or the other magazine-turned-channel making excuses for the new M5's 2.5-ton curb weight. Have the Bavarians completely lost it? It is quite obvious that the M division can no longer thrive or even survive on the bragging rights of straight-line performance alone. Electric cars have already democratized supercar-level acceleration for the masses. Just look at the Model 3 performance. It is half a second quicker at 100 kph and costs less than half of the M5. Not to mention, a used Model 3 performance, which is easily available below 25 grand, can smoke this new M5 without much effort. But BMW's comeback always used to be the handling. What happened to that? Well, this time BMW's comeback has been evil genius. They simply didn't allow any reviewer to drive the car on a racetrack. Let's take a moment here and reflect on the sheer absurdity of the situation. Here is an M car that nobody is allowed to review on a track. It's unbelievable. It handles fine on a winding road is all that the car reviewers who want to retain their spot on BMW's press junket list have been allowed to say. Not that BMW haven't tuned it as good as a 2.5-ton car can be tuned. But of course, they cannot bend the laws of physics. The Model 3 performance is a good 600 kilos lighter than the M5, and with Tesla's new adaptive dampers and adjustable front-to-rear torque split, its handling is not too bad compared to the Beamer. In fact, if handling really matters to you, the Ioniq 5 NEV can take you scintillatingly close to the M5. So if it isn't handling or performance, what the hell is the new M5's party trick? Is it just the exhaust note? If so, BMW should have gone for a naturally aspirated engine. Remember the good old days when the M5 had an atmospheric V10. Also, BMW has already made a 5-door car with the carbon fiber monocoque chassis that we all know. Could that technology have helped them shave off a few hundred kilos from the M5? If that option was rejected to keep the costs down, it's a shame. It might have been the single most devastating decision made in the 40-year history of the M5. But that's not all. Apart from performance, the M5 also falls short on the aspect of practicality. Starting this year, the regulations in some of M5's best-selling markets are going to open up for fully autonomous driving. And the Model 3 performance already has the required hardware sitting inside it. On the other hand, this M5 is never going to be capable of full self-driving. However much you may claim to love driving your own car, you are soon going to be jealous of that drunk Model 3 owner sitting on the back seat of his own car and blissfully getting chauffeured to his home. Does that mean the 2-minute refueling is the only clear advantage that the M5 can confidently brag about compared to the Tesla?